Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk about how Rogue performs for me in PvP with a PvP build. I actually went ahead and sacrificed my crystals and swapped over her CTP, and I did so because on top of having a very interesting week with Sentry and Silver Surfer both banned, I wanted to just test her out in general. However, I know not a lot of you guys are very excited about watching PvP content in Marvel Future Fight, so I have a bunch of other things to talk about as well for rewards. So the first thing is actually not PvP related at all. I don't want to go into too much detail because we've talked about them a lot before, but there's the February Update Hero Growth event. You just go to the right part of the forums, you have to make an account, it's pretty straightforward, you take screenshots, you post them, and you get your rewards. The target heroes this time that you have to get 100k and up for the growth score: Cable, Gambit, X-23, Nightcrawler, Deadpool, Rogue. You do not need to buy their newest uniforms, you don't need to build them up very much. The 100k growth score is very, very easy to get. This time around, you're going to be getting a bunch of X-Men material or mutant materials, which makes sense. It's a mutant update, 600k gold, and then up to 100 of each Titan component packs and Essence of Dimension. So go hit that up if you want to get those free rewards. There's also the regular video events and stuff like that. That's the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about here is how to very easily get a boatload of advanced glory tokens at the very end of the week. You can see there I have almost 1,900, almost 2,000 of these, which means that I can trade this in and I can purchase that 50 Titan component packs almost 8 times. I can purchase it 7 times. That's 250 Titan component packs or Essence of Dimension. It's almost 300. It's a lot. Now, how did I get that much? Because I had like 200 last week. So how did I just boom up and get this much? Basically, all you got to do, very simple. We've talked about it in other videos, but there's something else going on this time around. But basically, you don't cheer at all, right? In Challenger League, you don't cheer for anyone. You can check. I haven't cheered for anybody. You can check my cheer list. I haven't cheered. No cheer history. You don't cheer for anyone. You leave it. Your friends ask you to cheer for them because they need the support tokens. You say no. I'm doing the Scumbag Method. This is called the Scumbag Method. And essentially all you're going to do is you're going to wait until the very last day, which is Thursday, when there's the weekly reset. As long as you can be at your phone, within a couple of hours of the weekly reset. If you're someone who is asleep at that time, then obviously you have to do this a little bit earlier, but as close to the weekly reset as you can. And you can find out when the weekly reset is by just looking. Well, my camera's hiding it, but it says it right here: 5 days, 17 hours, 56 minutes until the weekly reset, which is right there. Alternatively, you can find the weekly reset. It's the exact same time for Shadowland. And of course, my camera is also blocking it. It's down here in the corner. It says 5 days, 17 hours, 55 minutes, 50 seconds. So right down here as well, you can find when the weekly reset is. So as close to that timer being 0 as you can without it being like 5 seconds. So like, a few minutes, but a few hours is fine too. You basically come to this page, you click on the little magnifying glass icon, and now there is a bug that currently exists. Well, I don't know if it's a bug, but anyways, when you look at the list of challengers, you think that it's listed from, highest win, most number of wins down, right? So this Chinese guy's first, apologize, I can't read his name, Rafael Mendoza is second, and then Carl is third. And if you go ahead and you try to fight them for a friendly match, you will see all of their points are 1,000. And you're like, huh, what's going on with that? All of their points are 1,000. It's hidden. It's a secret, right? So when you go ahead and you investigate, when you click the little magnifying glass next to the fight icon, you will see that the current rank and the current points are private. Both of them are private. Here's the bug that, I don't know, if the devs don't fix this, it's fine because it just means really easy points for us. But basically all you have to do, is you magnifying glass, then the guy at the very top, you hit the magnifying glass on him, you go back, you hit the fight icon. Now instead of showing you 1,000 points, look at that. I know exactly how many points this player has, 7,869. Giggity. I go over and I do it again, magnifying glass on Rafael Mendoza, go back and fight him, 7,300. I know exactly what the point differential is between first place and second place. And you can do this for all of the people in Challenger, or at least the ones that pop up on this list. I'm pretty sure the top 25. So obviously this completely ruins the surprise of who's going to win. Now, in general, this league is dumb because you can just refresh endlessly. So it's basically whoever has more time and a bigger wallet. Not that it caught, 125 crystals to a whale is nothing, but it's basically just who can refresh the most and fight them the most times. In last week, that's basically what I did. I waited until the last hour. I looked at first place. First place had 46,000 points, and Carl was in second place with 30,000 points. Is Carl going to make up 16,000 points in an hour? It's physically impossible. I'm not a math guy, but I know that's impossible. So I just at the last minute, I just cheered everything for this guy. Look at this. If you just do this right at the end, don't do it now, because he might get tired halfway through the week. Who knows? His wife might go into labor. He has to go to the hospital for the next few days. He doesn't touch his phone. We have no idea. He could lose his phone in the toilet, and it's not, anything could happen. So don't vote for them now. Don't cheer for them now. Cheer for them at the end. Doing this maximizes your reward, and it basically guarantees that you're never going to cheer and not get anything. On the flip side, this completely ruins the cheer system for the devs, because now they have to reward these guys with something else besides cheering. Because now if we don't cheer for them, then they don't get anything. And so it's dumb because they can't buy these buffs, right? It's much harder for them to buy these buffs. So I honestly think that we should just abuse this system so that they can fix timeline battle, because obviously they didn't put enough effort into it. But yeah, that's basically how to game the system and gain, 200-300 extra tier 3 materials a week, which is pretty dope, and if you ask me. So anyways, those are the tips, and those are the reward advice I have for you guys besides this rogue showcase. Now, with the rogue showcase, I didn't change her build around that much. I gave her another heal Odin's Blessing. I swapped over the dodge on her uniform options to attack speed and all defense, because I don't want her third skill to get dodged, because I want the counter attack. It's sort of like Silver Surfer. You don't want him to have high dodge because you want that counter attack to activate. And then I went ahead and gave her a CTP of Authority. I'm actually going to unequip this one and try with a regen after I show you guys a few fights, but I'm not happy with the CTP of Authority. I think it's really bad for her against everyone else besides Sentry. It's really weird, but she basically sucks. It's kind of sad. So I have two different teams here that I can showcase. This is a regular team with Jean Grey and Colossus, and then if I find a team that has Molecule Man, I'll queue up and show you what she can do, and I'll use my own Molecule Man with a Red She-Hulk passive, so I get the 30%, 35%, or no, 30% HP and 10% all damage reduction. So it's actually not bad, but that's what I would use to counter a Molecule Man team. But let me just jump into some fights here and show you guys. It's really not as good. Well, this one's not bad. I don't know if I can take down Jean Grey. She still has the problem against Jean Grey. So this is the first reason why Authority disappoints me. She still sort of needs the Judgment to get that boost to elemental damage and stuff. So again, I know you guys aren't super fans of auto or non-auto manual PvP, but I'll show you what Rogue can do, because her skills look beautiful, and she actually claps mad face. Her 5th skill has really, really nice... Okay, we're having a bit of trouble here. Her 5th skill has a really nice... we died. Awesome. Yeah. Well, anyways, her 5th skill has a really nice priority iframe. Sometimes just for whatever reason she dies anyways, but she just doesn't have the survivability with an Authority. She really just doesn't have enough survivability. Unfortunately, Thanos, unlike Sentry, right? Sentry has one skill with penetration, and it seems like Rogue has her 3rd skill to counter Sentry, and it always triggers. Sometimes you use Rogue's 3rd skill against these other characters, and I've been trying, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. So I honestly feel like, in a weird way, she may have just been made just for Sentry. There, she popped it. And her 3rd skill is really, really good. She basically almost one-shots with her 3rd skill. The problem is all of her other skills just don't do enough. There, she just one-shot Doctor Strange. Her 5th skill has really nice priority iframes, and you can actually interrupt a lot of bigger characters, like a lot of normally characters that wouldn't get interrupted. But here's the problem: I can't kill her. Like, maybe I can, but if she pops her 3rd skill, yeah, she popped her 3rd skill to heal. It's over. I can't kill her. I do all my skills. I rotate through all my skills, so she still has this problem. So first of all, this is my first indicator of, like, why should I build her for PvP, right? Some Jean Greys, if they're built badly, you can kill them, so you may not have this experience like I'm having, and you may be like, oh wow, so I can kill Jean Greys. Yeah, if you're playing a Jean Grey that's built poorly, with a bad build, and you can guard break them endlessly so they can never use the 3rd skill, then yeah, it works. But if they have a CTP of Greed, or if they have any guard break immunity, if they have a decent build at all, basically you time out until they build up their tier 3. She got like just a few skills off, but that's enough to just charge up the tier 3 after a minute and a half. I was wailing on her for like a minute straight, and yeah, so this is the first red flag for me. Like, I understand that Jean Grey's a hard counter for her, and that's fine, but like, I have a better chance of killing Jean Grey with a Judgment, or an Energy for that matter, compared to like an actual PvP build. Because regen, if I give her a regen, it's not going to make her do more damage to Jean than Authority will, right? So I don't actually have to switch CTPs to show you guys that, but I just wanted to show you that first, that she can kill Thanos, she can kill Doctor Strange, but then she really struggles. Let me show you against Godzillinator's Molecule Man. She just really struggles against Jean Grey. There's a couple Jean Greys that she can kill, and I'll show you, but it's just really annoying, man. And it's just basically, Jean Grey is still really good for PvP. She's still top 5 for sure. And knowing that you can't beat her, even though you have type advantage, that was the blast Jean Grey. That's why I specifically wanted to show you that one. Now this one against him is pretty interesting because the third skill does counter him really well. Boom, and oof, tons of damage. The fifth skill, look at this. She matches his iframe. She matches his iframe blow for blow. Look at that. And if you guys have fought against Molecule Man, you know a lot of characters, including Sentry, he interrupts you on that fifth skill. So yeah, sure, we lost. We couldn't solo like Null and whatever. But that's really impressive. Her fifth skill has really nice priority, and it doesn't get canceled. And we sort of saw that in Null World Boss Legend, sort of the same thing, where it doesn't get canceled. But that is a nice thing. It's just not quite enough. Maybe if I had a regen in that case, I could have lived a little bit longer against that Null specifically. Molecule Man and Null have a lot of penetration, so you know, Authority doesn't do as well. Authority seems to be a little bit better against certain characters, but again, it doesn't work. It doesn't seem to work at all against Jean Grey. I actually wanted to try it against who's that guy that has Hulk? I actually wanted to try it against Hulk, but I cannot kill. This is another Alliance member of mine. I cannot kill Jean. So what's the point? Honestly, it seems like Rogue can only really counter Sentry, which is so weird. I mean, she can counter like other characters that you know, have similar weaknesses. Like she could probably counter Captain Marvel and Black Widow because they are fragile characters that rely on one iframe ignore skill, and so she'll be able to interrupt with her iframe ignore skill, and then you know, clobber on top with her. You know, she just has more damage and more survivability than both of those characters, right? But look at this. I legitimately cannot kill Jean. So we're just going to get to the point where we're going to either time out and she's going to tier 3 me, or I'm going to make a mistake and die anyways. And remember, I'm using Molecule Man lead, so we're ignoring Colossus' passive. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? So, and I've also tried, instead of using Molecule Man, I've tried fighting with Jean Grey and using Taskmaster. It's not enough either. So that kind of does bum me out. You know, we're only seeing a lot of Jean Greys this week because Sentry and Silver Surfer are banned. If it was a different scenario, different situation, that might not be the case. We probably wouldn't see nearly as many Jean Greys. But literally every team now, almost every team has Jean Grey. Now, big shout out. I want to show you guys one more fight here. Big shout out here to Van. He does not. Oh yeah, never mind. He does have Jean Grey, but he does not. Oh, he does not have a PvP build on Jean Grey. He's got a rage on her. So I'll show you what happens when you have a bad build Jean Grey. So first thing, we're gonna try to fight this this Dormammu. The Dormammu thing is very 50-50. So if you can pop the counter properly, she can kill him. Okay, I don't know if I can survive against Thanos. Ooh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, okay, I think I can beat this Jean. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. Ah, okay, but look, okay. Anyways, I think I can do this with Molecule Man. Look, this is what happens when you fight a Jean Grey that has a bad build. Maybe my tier 2 Molecule Man can't do this. No, he can't. But maybe he can. You can see she's getting guard broken like crazy. Man, if this was Rogue, she would have killed her already. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can sort of see what I'm saying, right? And I'll show you she's got a rage, right? So yeah, if you're facing these Jean Greys with a PvP build on Rogue, yeah, you could probably beat them. But that's not really going to be the case for the vast majority of characters that you fight. So for the vast majority of builds that you fight, like I just beat her with a tier 2 Molecule Man who has a regular obelisk equipped. So yeah, So that's why I'm kind of disappointed. You know what? I actually said I was going to swap over to a regen. I don't think I am. I honestly don't think I am. I showed you guys that Rogue can beat Dormammu. And in this case, this team's actually pretty interesting against Dormammu because Molecule Man completely ignores Dormammu's leadership, which is hilarious. I do enjoy PvP in Marvel Future Fight, and I do think there's a lot more room for counterplay, but there's just not enough players that buy into the system, and the rewards are just not there. And so you're basically just playing PvP for the love of it if you're not a super whale going for like Challenger or like top 100. So, you know, there's just not enough people that are interested in it. It's like Alliance Conquest, something like that. But I do like Rogue. I think she's a really good counter to Sentry, surprisingly. I think she's a really good counter to... and she's very capable going one-on-one against Silver Surfer, but she struggles so hard against Jean, regardless of the uniform, regardless of the fact that I have, you know, max type enhancement. I cannot kill her with a PvP build. So that sort of leaves me in a position where I'm just like, what's the point? You know, I'll build a character for PvP if they're fun to play and they have a good shot. But if I'm gonna get hard countered against every Jean Grey, even after Sentry and Silver Surfer comes back, like 30% of teams run Jean Grey, 30-40% of teams run Jean Grey anyways. So that's 30 or 40% of players I just cannot, you know, ace with Rogue. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that that's the case. And, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, we'll just refresh here and see. Wow, what was that team? Jean Grey's basically on every team, yeah, this week. There are some interesting compositions you can play with this week because there's no Sentry and no Silver Surfer. I was hoping that Rogue could... Oh, I didn't mean to fight them. But yeah, let me just show you guys one more match here. She's going to completely decimate. I'll switch to her right away just to put the pressure on. But we just killed him. Now we still have the penetration. Look at that. Oh, she guard broke. Oh, there's a... Wow, that was a reforged CTP of regen. She just like completely bodies. She completely bodies everybody else. It's so nice. I honestly think you can make it work with either an authority or a regen. I know there's a video on Reddit of Rogue with an authority beating you know, Sentry on auto, but man, she just gets bodied by Jean. So yeah, that's what I want to share with you guys today. I spent like an hour doing PvP fights and it was quite inconsistent against Jean, so I was just pretty disappointed with that. She does really well against other types though. Like she's a little bit better against Dormammu. She's a lot better against Thanos. She's decent against Doctor Strange. She's actually quite good, surprisingly, against Molecule Man. Haven't gotten too many in against Null. He's pretty tough. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.